Hello guys, welcome to Data Warriors channel. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about group by clause in SQL. Let me start with some example. So just a minute, let me improve my font size. Okay, group by clause. So what is group by clause and what is the purpose of it? So we will try to understand. So group by clause is used to arrange identical data into the groups based on one or more column. Okay, so group by clause is basically used to arrange identical data into groups based on the one or more columns, and it is commonly used with the aggregate functions like count, then maximum, minimum, comma, sum, and then average we can tell. Okay. Ah, so what is requirement of this? We will try to understand. Like if we have requirement, like we have to find uh, total number of customers from sorry, total number of employees from the employee table. So this is employee table having ID as a column, employee name, department. So simply what we have to do, we have to use select count of asterisk means for all to count all. Then from table name we have to give employee. So what this query will give us, this will give us the all employee count from employee table. Correct. So instead of this, if requirement some next step came and requirement is like instead of all employees from the employee table, we have to find total count of employees in each department. From each department we have to find. So that each department we have to treat as a separate. So that time group by clause requirement will come. So we have to use a group by clause based on department column. We have to group the records. Okay, and then what will happen? Identical data means IT is say IT department is there. So all IT department associated will group in one group. Then all IoT it will group in other group. Then HR associates it will group in another group. And then whenever we will apply these aggregate functions count, max, mean, sum, average, it will get applied within that group only. So how we can do that? We have to write select and then column name on basis of which we are going to group department. Okay, select department comma we have to give, if I have to found number of employees in each department, so I will give count of asterisk. So department names will come here, unique department names, and then from which table we are doing, from we are doing employee. Okay, and then we have to give after that from table name we have to give group by clause. How we are grouping that? On basis of which column? Department. Okay. So now what result will come after writing this query? Here we will get department names. Two columns we will get as a result department, and another one will be the count. So count. So what all departments will come in the result? So from IT two are there, so two will come in the count. And from IoT only one associate was there, then one will come. From HR how many are there in employee? One. So this result will come. This kind of result will come after executing above query. Okay. So this way group by class works. Let me demonstrate with help of one some more examples. These are the examples. Retrieve total count of customers from each country in a customers table. So we'll try to understand this. Okay, so what we have to do? Retrieve total count of customers from for each country in the customers table. So first we will read all data from customers table. Oh, okay, so there are total 91 customers and this is a country column. So based on each country we have to give total count of customers. So based on country column we have to use a group by. So how we can do that? Select a star, I will write select star from customers. Then we have to use a group by. Group by column name will be country. On basis of country we are grouping. And then here what I will have to provide total count of customers for each country. So country name we have to give here. Country column country names we want. So country, and for each country what we want? Count of employees. So count all as total customer count. Okay, like this we can give alias name. And if I'm running this, I will get the country names and against each country how many employees are there. Sorry, how many customers are there. Let me execute. Yes. So country Argentina, there are total three customer count are there. Australia two, Belgium two. And instead of hashtag, what you can give? You can give same column which you are using in the group by. Column also you can give. Same result will come. Yes. And then what we like discussed, like this group by grouping can be done based on one or more columns. So another we have another question. So retrieve the total number of customers grouped by both country and city from the customers table. So now if we want to group by on basis of more than one column, so that also we can do country comma city here, and then instead of only country we can retrieve here city also, and after that here we can give count of asterisk as total customer count from that group of country and city. So that question also let me take care. Hmm, copy paste was not working. Now it will work. Retrieve the total number of customers grouped by both country and city from customers table. Let me execute. Yes. So this country Argentina and city is a Buenos Aires. So there are total three customer count. From Austria, Graz city, one customer count was there. So this way we can use a group by clause. So basically, just a small recap. Group by clause is used to group the identical data in a groups based on one or more columns, and it is commonly used with the aggregate functions like count, sum, average, maximum, and minimum. Okay, thank you guys. We'll see you in the next session.